vital bodies of fresh water on Earth. The North American Great Lakes, Ontario, Erie, Michigan, Huron, Superior. Their shorelines, a mystical meeting place of rocks and trees and water. But beyond the peaceful lakeside lies an alien world of chilling depths and sudden violent storms. A world where even the mightiest of vessels can be devoured by the fury of the waves. Ships have been lost on the Great Lakes in the 4 centuries since Europeans first came to trade along their shores. This is the haunting tale of the largest victim of them all, a ship built of steel to carry steel, yet not strong enough to endure the fierce November gales of Lake Superior, a waterway that became a graveyard for 29 men, waters that never surrendered their dead.
Legend lives on, run the Chippewa down at the big lake they call Gitchagoo. The lake, it is said, never gives up her dead when the skies of November turn blue. With a load of iron ore, 26,000 tons more than the Edmund Fitzgerald weighed empty. That good ship and true was a bone to be chewed when the gales of November gave early.
In June 1995, a small fleet gathers 20 miles offshore from Whitefish Point on Michigan's Upper Peninsula. It is a mission of investigation, resurrection, and completion. The raising of the bell from one of the most mysterious and devastating wrecks in the history of the Great Lakes, the Edmund Fitzgerald. The Canadian naval ship Cormorant carries 2 mini-submarines. The Anglican Lady brings an array of sophisticated electronic gear to control the Newt suit, a high-tech innovation that allows a diver to work for hours, hundreds of feet below the surface. The expedition is led by Emery Kristoff, eminent underwater photographer, and Tom Farnquist of the Great Lakes Shipwreck Museum.
Well, we were asked by the family members who lost their loved ones aboard the Fitzgerald. We would have helped them out a bit. One thing is, they wanted to establish a memorial at Whitefish Point to remember the family members. And one thing led to another, and the bell was suggested as a likely piece of hardware that would really have some connection to the Fitzgerald itself.
The divers will try to remove the old bell and make it the centerpiece of a memorial to the men who died. Then they will replace it on the wreck with a new bell, engraved with the names of the lost crew of the ship they called Big Fitz.
My brother, who died on the Fitzgerald, was the oldest. He was about a year and a half older than I, and my father died when we were very young. He took over. He was 13 years old, but he was a man of family. He told me the night before I left to go to Vietnam that if anything happened to me over there, he would come and get me. And I've tried now for all these years to bring them home, to come and get him. And this is as close as I can get. I can't do it anymore. And I know I won't be able to bring them home. But I've tried, and this is the best I could do.
story begins on an autumn morning with almost surreal warmth and calm as the freighter Edmund Fitzgerald sails toward the port of Superior, Wisconsin, to take on a load of iron ore of the auto factories of the East. It is November 9, 1975, the beginning of the Fitzgerald's 40th voyage in her 17th year of service. She had been christened in 1958. At 729 feet long and 75 feet wide, she was the champion of the lakes. For the next 17 years, she would set records for carrying the heaviest loads and for the fastest run ever by a ship her size. But on November 10th, 1975, well into what would become her last voyage, those records mean little. As the Big Fitz heads east across Lake Superior, an intense storm system takes over. She's riding low. At 3:10 in the afternoon, Fitzgerald's captain, Ernest McSorley, reports the first sign of trouble to the freighter Arthur M. Anderson. About 7 miles behind, the Anderson has been following Fitzgerald since the night before. Captain McSorley radios Captain Bernie Cooper, reporting some topside damage and the starboard list.
No, that immediate list again tells me that he either had a stress fracture or he bottomed out. I asked him if he had his pumps on. He said yes. And later on, he said that he wasn't gaining anything, but pumping on it, so the water was coming in home as fast as they were pumping it out.
4 p.m. The winds are nearly 100 miles an hour. At 4:10, Captain McSorley reports his radar masts have been disabled. He's now sailing blind with 30-foot waves coming over her decks. 6:40 p.m. Just clear of Caribou Island, the Anderson is rocked by two gigantic waves in rapid succession. 35-foot towers of water crash down on the ship. The Anderson survives, but waves as powerful as those found in a mid-ocean cyclone are bearing down on the Edmund Fitzgerald from behind. In a few minutes, they will catch up to her. At 7:10 p.m., Ernest McSorley gets a final position fix from the Anderson. Morgan Clark asks how the Edmund Fitzgerald is faring. Ernest McSorley replies, "We are holding our own." Those are the last words from the Edmund Fitzgerald. At 7:30, the snow eases. Bernie Cooper searches the horizon for the lights of the Fitzgerald, but there are no lights. The radar screen aboard Anderson shows nothing. Big Fitz has disappeared. An air and sea search turn up only bits of debris and no sign of the 29-man crew. They've vanished. Brass bell, inscribed with the names of the 29 men who died, will become an eternal memorial, returned forever to the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Welcome, come down the belt. Perfect, Bruce. Nice work. Far down. We pray that this bell that goes down on this ship will be a sign for everyone to remember the dignity of this place and keep it a place of gentle solitude.
It is with great pride and a great deal of humility that I present this bell on behalf of the people of Ontario to the people of Michigan, and especially to the families of the Edmund Fitzgerald crew.
The man deserves a memorial. They should have had it a long time ago, but they finally got it. Being out there on that spot gave me peace of mind because the sun was shining, the sky was clear, the water was beautiful, and it filled that void for me.
The top part was
also not forget, we should not forget to celebrate their lives as well. As the bell is in their hearts, so they are in the bell. And in the bell's tone are the voices of the men, and we should listen. Ernest M. McSorley. Euler, Thomas Benson. Deckhand, Bruce L. Hudson. Second Assistant Engineer, Russell G. Haskell. Cadet of the Deck, David E. Weiss. Third Assistant Engineer, Oliver J. Champeau. The 30th ring, and it is for all the mariner sailors who have lost their lives on the Great Lakes.
What's it called? The Quamanin?
The Quamanin.
Take a look down there. Where?
Wow. That's a pretty nice waterfall.
You get to have that in your backyard.
I was just thinking the same thing. I'd like to have this in my backyard. You can make a little park bench, come and sit and read, hey Liz? Relax.
There's trails up there and have a big swimming pool.
Yeah. Very cool. Okay, what's next on our list? And what's next? Wagner Falls. We're going to go to Wagner Falls next. It's the waterfall day. Waterfall number 1 done. Let's go.
Where are we, John?
Wagner Falls. Wow, there's long.
Ladies stay on the other side of me. Well, there's one here. You really feel the wind coming off of the water. Huh? I don't know. Pretty cool, right?
Feel my back.
Yeah. People waiting for us to move to take pictures down there.
Well, we gotta wait for Olivia.
Where did she go? Way over there?
To get her stick. Very cool. Olivia! Come here and look up right there. Welcome to the Bay Furnace Historic Site, put on the National Register in 1971. This was a furnace used to make smelt iron ore down into iron from 1870 to 1871. No, 77, sorry. If we go along this trail, these little signs will help explain
you see pictured rocks. See pictured rocks out there?
Here is the first great furnace, Bay furnace.
Okay. The furnace. Are you still filming? The reason why they quit making iron here was the settlement was destroyed by fire in 1877. Go along here. The furnace is all that remains of the area.
Mama tour guide. Think she'll make a living at it?
Running constantly when in blast. Are you filming still? This furnace once towered over a small army of workers. On a still day, smoke blanketed the nearby buildings. At night, the red glare from the top of the stack colored the sky surrounding landscape. Steam engines and machinery roared around the clock, crushing ore, lifting supplies, and blowing air. Working at the blast furnace was a dirty, hot, and noisy job.
Mommy, I put a flower down to our sky flowers.
Okay. Wow, it's
about
larger than I expected.
It was twice that tall. It's only about half the height.
Hot pigs in the sand bed. Molted pig iron flowed out of this arch. White hot streams of shimmering liquid iron once ran across this area. The molted iron flowed through channels and into sand molds where it hardened into bars. These bars were called pigs because the rows of channels and bars looked like suckling piglets laying again next to their mother. Is that right? Oh, okay.
Look at all the roses all around.
Buildings near the furnace that are now gone included the casting shed, charging house, machine shop, blacksmith shop and storage shed.
Come on, why can't we just go inside?
You can't go inside.
I just saw a person with a butt crack.
A butt crack, eh?
And it was kind of hairy too.
Get a hairy butt crack? Oh, we're gonna cross the big river.
Oh.
Don't get wet.
Cool, that's gotta be Dziedzic. I want to get wet.
Don't get wet.
Da, da, da. Hey, I crossed that river faster than you did.
Oh, look at the beauty queens. Let me see you take a shower.
For the night.
They said you could?
No, Libby said.
Oh. Yeah, I guess if it was pouring rain, you could, eh?
When it was raining, you
It would shelter you from the rain.
I think I got a pee. Is it cold? Oh, yeah. Let's go. Come on, caveman.
Laughing white fish boat.
Yep, laughing white fish boat. It's rainy, kind of misty,
And cold.
and cold. There's the falls. They're pretty awesome.
See that stick down there? John threw it in.
Look how it has worn all over the years and when you start seeing it.
That water's pretty cold. Mommy feel it and then my foot the water's cold. Daddy, feel the end of my foot.
I believe you.
What's that foamy stuff?
I know, I missed him. Oh.
Dad, go back on the mountain.
We're gonna report you
What?
for leaving the path, huh? No, I didn't think of it. Go back out there. No, I'm only kidding.
It's not slippery at all.
It's not.
Go out there, Dad.
Did you get a good picture? Did it look like you were in the falls?
I tried to do that, but...
I'm sure it worked just fine. I'm sure it worked just fine.
You guys want to come out there?
Yeah.
Are you done? You want to go out and maybe ride?
Yeah, I'll watch this stuff. I'll stay here and film you. You better hope the game warden doesn't come. Okay, ready?
You fall down, get hurt, and can't try this.
Sounds like you already got hurt.
Mom, you want to come?
No thanks.
Oh.
I gotta film you. There's the adventurers. Going out onto the falls. Living life a little dangerously. Olivia with the princess wave. There they go. Be careful, Dad. Okay. I should record them coming down so they don't, just in case they fall, I got it on tape. Once again, we're at Laughing Whitefish Falls. Very pretty, very high canyon. Well, not, you know, compared to out west, but for the UP, it's pretty cool.
See, I like this table here. That's what's stuff.
Yeah.
It looks like an all-weather one. Yeah, the sun's coming out.
Not for long.
Do what?
Not for long, I'm sure.
Oh. Jumped in now, you couldn't swim fast enough to keep up with the boat.
No, I don't think I'm going to find out.
No, I like to find. I'm just saying you couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Right now we're moving 1.4 miles an hour.
I was always wondering.
You'll get seasick watching that video.
I'm just going to say that. I'm just going to do a good video and get seasick.
You know, when I went up to Upper Harbor one time and there was icebergs all over the place in the spring and fishing up there. Didn't catch nothing that day either. No, there's like Lake Matter. They said, we're 100 miles to drive up there, boat. Icebergs all over the place, you know. Yeah. The only one I've been here yesterday. You should have taken a picture with them guys over there.
Yeah, there you go. Probably just for a minute.
I got 6:08. You want to try to about 6:30 or so? Or how do you think? Go in. We can go right in. You know? Let's go. Okay. Somebody wants to take the wheel here. I'll start to bring some lights in. You're quick, no? That's all right. I got enough and nothing already. They said, we're going back. He says, oh no. He says, we're going fishing. He's looking at them out there all day.
I don't know, is it taping now? I have to record.
We're going fishing. You're 81 years old, you come up and shake your hand. Just squeeze and let it neck right out. Let you know you still had power. We got a fish on.
No.
Stick your pole out here.
There in the boat.
See? 3 years? You never been to
Here. It's on still.
Well, it was on, I don't know if it was on before.
What?
The camera.
Daddy blew my